Well, I'm here with Mr. Wonderful, Kevin O'Leary, and we're here to talk about Trump accounts. And this is a serious subject, actually, because so many Americans don't have really any money invested in the stock market. I have a lot of friends in their 40s that are not preparing for retirement. Talk about how important financial literacy is and how important these Trump accounts play into that.
Well, the number is 110 million Americans don't have accounts and are not invested, and they have no plan for retirement. So when I heard about this idea about 7 months ago, its simplicity really attracted me. It's brilliant because think about it, the child at birth has no idea that they've just been gifted $1,000, or at least they've been in.
Pretty nice birthday present.
Well, in about 6 years, they're going to start to ask, what is that? How does it work? Why is it getting bigger? And it's a form of financial literacy and education that we've never done before.
Well, talk to me about what $1,000 today could turn into in 18 years. I don't think people quite understand how big it can get.
It's powerful because the market almost for over 220 years has provided between 8 and 10% growth in the American economy for a long time. There's fluctuations and periods where it changes, but over an 18-year period, if they just contribute the minimum amount, they'll have between $70,000 and $80,000 sitting there at 18, which is enough to kick them off in education. Or
buy a house?
Buy a house, whatever it is. And the key to this and why the simplicity works, you can't touch the money. Even if you want to, you can't.
It's a trust fund.
It's a trust fund investing in you, and you can invest in it for you. So, if you're a parent, don't buy a coffee, put the $5 into this account. And the way this is being set up, and the technology today, it's going to be very simple to operate, transfer right out of your bank account. It's a brilliant idea. I support it. And what I love about it so much in this, very partisan time in America, obviously, I haven't found anybody that doesn't like this idea. I don't care if you're AOC, Elizabeth Warren, or you're Ted Cruz. Everybody likes it.
It's free money. What's not to like?
It makes people financially independent, and it educates them, or it helps them get there, and it's bipartisan. I mean, we all agree this is a huge problem. We all agree that Social Security, we got issues there. This is a democratized version of supporting individuals as a supplement to Social Security, and nobody can mess with it. Social Security gets messed with. Nobody can touch these accounts.
One more thing they could do with that money is invest in a business, create a business, and maybe come to you on Shark Tank and pitch it.
One third of those kids will do that. Those are the stats. A third of America pursues entrepreneurship. They are the backbone of the economy. 72% of jobs created in America are companies between 5 and 500 employees. I'm in Washington as their advocate. I've been doing this for 17 years. We never saw how big Shark Tank was going to be. It's now in 54 countries. It's a passport for me. I can go anywhere in the world now, and there they say, there's that Shark Tank guy.
Well, you're a big part of that success. Thank you for sharing all your thoughts with us. Appreciate it. Thanks, Mr. Wonderful.
Hey everyone, I'm Emily Campagno. Catch me and my co-hosts Harris Faulkner and Kaylee McEnany on Outnumbered every weekday at 12 p.m. Eastern, or set your DVR. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page for daily highlights.